Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I've been gone. I've been, getting through some life stuff. Getting new jobs and getting through, getting through schools and all that kind of stuff. Getting ready to, being grown up. Sorry I've been gone a little bit, guys, but I'm back. Hopefully, I'll be back doing this on a regular basis. If you notice, my background's a little bit different. Now I'm in a different room. My wife needed the chair tonight, so figured I'd just do one tonight and not going out in a different room. But all right, let's get into what I wanted to talk about today. Big thing in the news this week, or this month, I should say, is the coronavirus. Yes, the coronavirus has made its way to Texas, San Antonio, what I hear. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a disease. Yeah, people get it. It spreads. Apparently, people who like to get infectious diseases like to travel all the whole world. Apparently, but I mean, I'm not too afraid of it, and the people that are freaking out about it, I think they're over exaggerating everything. I mean, it's no worse than the flu. I mean, it's no worse than I don't know. More people are freaking out about this than like Ebola a couple years ago. But what happened with that? When was the last time you heard somebody got Ebola? Yeah, this whole thing will blow over in a couple months. But hey, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I mean, what I really want to talk about is how much the media is blowing it up. That's why I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the radio. I mean, everything's the end of the world. You get a new president, like end of the world. This guy's running for president. End of the world. There's a new disease. It's all over. North Korea. It's all over. The war in Iraq. Everything's done. Shut everything down. Zombie apocalypse is coming today. No. Calm down. Don't listen. Don't believe everything you hear. Do your own little bit of research. I mean, the coronavirus is bad, but I mean, it's not as bad as literally anything else. 2% of the people that have got it have died. 2. What percentage of people die doing construction work? That's not a big old deal, is it? Sorry, my hair's a little curly. Let's get my curls back. Anyways, I mean, it's just I don't get why the media has to blow everything out of proportion. Everything. Which brings me to my next point. I know you guys are probably gonna be sick of hearing me say this. Media impacts everything. It impacts music. It impacts the way people think. It impacts the way people behave. I mean, go back to the 90s, or late 90s, with Tupac versus Biggie. It was East versus West, right? You know who made that a big deal? The media. Not Tupac or Biggie. None of the, affiliates of, the East Coast or the West Coast. It was the media. And if you look, there's I like to call myself a hip-hop historian. There's a documentary called Beef. Beef 1, there's like 1 through 4. There might be more, I'm not too sure. I stopped watching after 4. They go through beefs, but there's a segment in one of them, I think it's Beef 2, they talk about the media, and the media even points itself out, like, yeah, we made that thing bigger than it should have been. And I think, honestly, if they hadn't have, a lot of the stuff wouldn't happen. I'm not saying Tupac wouldn't have got shot. I'm not saying Biggie wouldn't have got shot. Things probably would have still happened. But they made it so much worse. Like, one of the comments are like, people don't read articles. They're just going to read the headlines. Oh, it's East versus West. Oh, it's on. That's word for word what he said. And that's how people think. They're not going to read the article. They're not going to read in descriptions. They're not going to read the whole paragraph, the whole page. They're just going to read the headlines, the big bold points, and get on with their day. Like, it could say, this is why this is bad. List off 3 things why it's bad. But then this is everything else why it might be okay. No one's going to read that part. They're just going to read why this is bad. I mean, that's me. But I mean, the media makes people think differently. It makes the music different. It makes TV different. It makes parenting different. Like, you can't do anything. You can't yell at your kids in public. You can't spank them in public. I mean, because everyone's so sensitive nowadays, you can't. And I'm not saying I do this, but I mean, you can't, even if you wanted to. Because somebody's going to have a video camera. Like every time anything happens at a Walmart or a Popeyes or anywhere, it's on YouTube the next day. I mean, it's just, everything is so soft nowadays. And I say soft like you can't do anything without getting in trouble, without getting arrested, without somebody being like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I don't understand that way of thinking. I mean, you know, when I was coming up, the thing was, hey, get up and get back at it and get over it. You can't say that to a kid now, because that would be death. I mean, you wouldn't be supporting him. You'd be calling him weak. I was like, no, I'm just telling him, get up, do it again, and forget about it. People gotta think their own ways. The media wants people to think one way, but people need to think other ways. Like I overheard a conversation this last week. Somebody was saying, oh, I don't want to quit because they're so nice to me. They're so nice, and I'll feel really bad. If I'm going to quit this job, I'm going to feel really bad about the other guys. You know what? You know what I told them? I was like, so, you're going to quit. At the end of the day, you're going to be someone who quit. I mean, to these big corporations, you're nothing but a number to them. To the people, yeah, you might have a little bit of attachment to them. You'll still see them. They ain't going to die. I mean, I hope not. But I mean, you're still going to see those people. They're still going to be cool with you. Just because you quit doesn't mean it's going to be the end of your friendship. They're not going to hate you. I mean, who puts those kinds of thoughts in somebody else's mind? Oh, don't quit. They're going to be mad at you. Who cares? Are you getting paid? Yeah? Well, then, who cares? I mean, I wish more people had that train of thought. Like, yeah, these people are going to be mad. So, don't get over it. That's how I was raised. My mama raised me that way. My dad did too. My sister did too. People get mad. So, at the end of the day, you get a paycheck. And you get to go home to your family, right? If anyone comes in between that, then you got to take care of them. But, I mean, if it doesn't affect your immediate family or anybody you're close to, so, who cares? I have a lot of people, a lot of people I thought were cool, and they've turned their backs on me. I mean, guess what? They didn't care, and that's what teaches you. You get screwed over so many times by so many certain people. You just learn not to care, and I'm guessing people haven't gone through that. And I mean, it's a good thing that nobody's gone through that. Not as many people have gone through that as me. But it's something you learn. You live and you learn. That's where that came from. You live and you learn. People are living, but they ain't learning nowadays. Like, you get screwed over in life sometimes. That's what happens. You can't have a mental breakdown every time it happens. It's gonna happen. I mean, but that's my video today, guys. Hopefully you liked it. I will see you guys hopefully here pretty soon. So again, sorry about that wait. But I will try to be back doing this on the regular. Can't forget about y'all. And I started this for a reason, right? But I'll catch you guys later. Later, guys.